All right, so we're trying to charge this Senville split AC system, and we did a vacuum, and it's been a while. It's been holding at 32, and we shut it down, and we waited like 5 minutes or more. It didn't drop, so we just pulled the vacuum again just to do it, and now we're about to charge. This is a tank of R410A, and its current weight is 349.57, and so this unit wants 28.57 ounces to go into the unit, and so when you do that, the number is 321 ounces that this number should drop to. So from 349.57 it comes to 321. But now we're wondering about these extra lines that we have, and should we compensate for them? So someone on a YouTube video says, given these line size, hopefully it's the right size, there's a book, that they're going to add 2.5 ounces for 10 feet of extra line. And so I'm not sure if this is extra line or not, but our manual, this book here, the way we calculate from this book, it's saying that in North America, you can either have 25 feet or 60 feet. And looking at these lines, it looks more like 16 feet. We never measured it, so we're going to go with 16. And then 410A, there's like these two diameters, which whatever it is asking me for 16 ounces for the 0.25 diameter and 0.32 ounces for the 0.375. So I'm just going to go ahead and multiply 0.16 ounces by 16 and 0.32 ounces by 16. Whatever those numbers are, I think it came out to like 7.5 ounces extra. So I'm adding 7.5 ounces to that. But I don't know if this is all accurate, so what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna average a number from that video, which is adding 2.5 to 7.5, and I'm just gonna add an extra 5. So this is not a logical thing, so I don't really know if this number calculates those lines or not. So we calculate it now from 321 minus 5 is what?
316.
316. So we're gonna charge this thing until it reads 316 ounces. So here we go. Close the book. Put some safety goggles. You hold the camera. I put another pair of gloves on. So right now, these ports are open. They're open. I'll show you. This is in, and this is all the way open. All the way open. So the unit is now connected to the low and high side. And we're ready to charge. So this line is pulling a vacuum from this line, which is connected to the vacuum, and this is currently open. Now it's open. This is open, so there's pulling a vacuum, and this side, this thing is also open. So this red line is going to my tank. So now I got a vacuum to the tank, so there's no more air in this red line, no more air in the yellow line, and no more air in the blue line. They're all in a vacuum at negative 30 inches of mercury. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to shut off the vacuum pump. Shut off the vacuum pump. So theoretically, this vacuum is still traveling in this line. There's a vacuum here, there's still a vacuum here, and there's still a vacuum here. And the only thing is, now I have a whole bunch of lines that's about to get 410A also, and I haven't compensated for the weight of those extra few lines. Theoretically, they just want me to pull the vacuum, pull this out, and connect a hose from here directly to there. Open that a little bit so it purges, and then stick it in. So therefore, there's just one line connected to this in the tank. But now I've introduced like multiple lines in the equation now. So I'm adding even more refrigerant to the situation. So that's that. And I guess we're just going to go with that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to slowly open this thing up. This other guy was charging this thing on a video where this thing is running and it went up to 25 psi. But he was charging using pressure, and I'm charging using weight. So there we go. Let's get some goggles on. Which way is out here? This is in, this is out. Wow.
It's very tight. Yeah, turn it around first.
Really, really tight. Hopefully I don't break this thing. There we go. So is this number dropping? 345.
Does it need to be close?
No?
No.
But tell me the number is dropping. 340, 339. So what's the number that we wanted to stop at? 321, but less.
316.
Okay. So when we drop to 316, we start stopping everything.
There's dirt over here.
Are we dropping fast or slow? I have some time, right? To manage this?
Yeah, you do. You do have time.
I don't know if I want to open that valve any faster because I don't know if I can close
closer
it.
though.
Wait, I need to hit 316,
Yeah.
which is like 2 plus 4 away.
Yeah, about 5 away.
I'm there, right?
Yep.
Okay. So that's 318,
Yeah.
317.
Oh.
Okay, I'm closed.
You close?
That's it. Close here. And I can see refrigerant in here now. And I'm closed there. And I'm closed. So now that's closed. So now I'm closed there. Closed there. And now we go ahead and run the machine and hope for the best. All right, 7 minutes, 8 minutes video. We're at 315.88, which is really close. Here, I got it. And maybe I shouldn't stand here when it starts, so go ahead, start it up.
Inside?
Yeah.
You can close it though? The valve?
No,
No?
I'm
Alright.
gonna keep it open. Let's take off this vacuum pump because we don't need it anymore. That's done. So this other unit here is called a 09 CD. And this thing, we set it, it was 60 degrees outside. We set it to 62. And it dropped down to like 40 something degrees. This thing was like 67 degrees all the time. We're in the city of San Jose. Today is 5/6/23. Huh? I don't hear nothing. Oh yeah, I'm ready. 9 minutes and 22 seconds. Okay. Oh, the compressor, the fan thing is about to spin. That's a good sign. So while that's happening, I'm gonna shoot some water on here. Looking for any leaks. I don't see any leaks. The other thing is you want to feel for heat coming out of this thing.
It is heat. Yeah.
That's a good sign. Because if out here is cold and that's coming out heat, that means it's pulling the heat out of your house out.
Okay.
So there is a difference in temperature, which is good.
Yeah, there is heat.
Hold my video. Let me get my gloves from this thing. Alright, this line feels cold. This line, both these lines feel cold, but it feels like it's doing work. Like colder than earlier. So the lower side is 56. 50. The high side is 53, 55, 57, 56 here, 50, 51, 40 something, 45. This is weird. Usually the smaller side should be hotter. Maybe these are like opposite from automotive. We're at the 40 something once in a while, and we're at the 50 something, so like a 10-degree difference. This video has been done by a non-licensed R410A person here, which I've been watching a lot of videos on how to do this, and I mainly do cars. I'm just trying to see if there's any play there. And again, there's not much bubbles here. Alright, and then what's my temperature coming out of this thing? We're in the 76. And what's this thing out here when it's dead? 62, 76, 62, 76. There's like a 10-degree difference with a dead one and a running one. Oh, I definitely feel a lot more heat. And these lines are definitely more cold than this one over here. Yeah, these lines feel like temperature irregular.
Well, we've been turning on at least an hour already.
Yeah, so obviously something is being worked at the moment.
So possibly that this was never charged.
Oh, and this thing now is reading 100. So remember the other guy said it should be like around 125? The outside number?
Oh no, I forgot about that one.
Can you get a nice reading of this video over here? So we're at, I see 100, 105, 110. Should be like, he said it should be like around 125. But that could be on a hot day. Because on a hot day, it would be higher.
Oh.
We're like getting cold out here right now. So now, let's go ahead and grab our gun. Now here, grab the gun. Let's go inside the house and see some numbers.
Turn off the video?
No. I'm just going to the floor right now. Oh, that's a good sign. We're at 40, 45. What was the maximum you got on the other unit?
Around 46, I remember.
Oh, but that was earlier the day.
No, that was about an hour ago. On there.
Meaning it was outside was colder earlier. I mean warmer.
It was 60 earlier, but that was an hour ago.
So if it's, it'd be nice if you get like down to 27. But the lowest your unit here can set to is 62.
Yeah.
But that air does feel colder than nothing.
The air does feel colder than earlier.
So this unit's alive now.
Yeah.
It's a good sign. The only thing now is we just don't know about what's the correct number.
What will the hole? I guess we'll know it when they get to a hot day.
Yeah. All right, I think this is successful.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, thanks for watching. Senville.